A lot of these things may not have come to the press, may not have come to the media. Oh, we have not seen what you are doing. I can tell you, we've been working tirelessly, 24/7, to serve you. So I'll let you know some of those things that we are doing. Like they say that the chicken sweats, but the feathers will not reveal it. We're working. Believe in us that we're working. Trust us that we are working for you and we will achieve results. So I'll let you have a copy of that. The issues with the electricity supply value chain, they are very, very simple issues, like I always say. But they are in multiples. There are very many of them. And if I start listing these issues, everybody here will tell me, this is the solution. If I say, okay, there's a shortage of gas supply, you say, pay for gas, let them give you gas. If I tell you there are no meters, what is there? Acquire meters and install it. If I say that, our power lines are weak, transmission lines, reconduct line, do a reconductoring of the lines. If I say, the poles are falling for distribution, buy new poles. I say, okay, collections is low for the discos. You tell us, I'll chase the debtors, get your collections. These are very simple issues, truly. But as simple as they are, why have we not solved these issues in the past 60 years? Which we all know that then something fundamental must be wrong. So there are multiple simple technical operational problems across all segments in the value chain, from the supply of gas to the thermal plants, to the operations of the turbines themselves, to evacuation of power generated, to transmission, that's long distance transport of power to load centers, to poor infrastructure for distribution, weak power lines, falling poles, inadequate meter, huge meter gap, tripping off of injection substations, feeders, and all that. These are issues, and they are multiple. But they are made complicated by lack of sustaining liquidity and infrastructural funding, as well as structural misalignment within the sector. That is the complications. Liquidity, funding of investment and infrastructure improvements, and lack of compliance with market rules in this sector. If we're able to solve these complications, I can tell you the other issues are too simple to resolve. Because electricity may look abstract to a lot of us, but it is not different from the normal economic goods and services that we consume on a daily basis, because it involves just 3 segments in the value chain, which is production, in layman's language, transportation, and delivery. Production is the generation, which can come from hydropower plants as a source. It can come from thermal plants using gas. It can come from solar. It can come from wind. Any other biogas source. The transportation is what we refer to as transmission, which is transportation over a long distance from the power generating company's location to where the power is required, which is the load or demand center. That's transmission. Then the last segment is distribution. That is delivery. That is delivery into doorsteps of power consumers, which is households, businesses, and industries. It is not more than that. That is the value chain. But does the value chain operate on a natural economic model? Does it? If we cannot solve that issue, and there are ways to solve it, multiple ways to solve it. Any goods and services supply chain that follows a natural economic model of production, transportation, distribution, pricing, payment, collection, go back to production, transport again, deliver, collect. That is the cycle. It must be sustainable. The cycle must have a continual life. The continuity is only guaranteed by the model upon which it is operated, which is pricing. The liquidity will not be a problem. The operators will have enough money to do production, to transport, to deliver.